Welcome, Shellen.
Oh, it wouldn't let me unmute because of the record. I hadn't done the recording thing. Hi, I'll be there in 10 seconds.
Okay, take your time. Okay. Let's rub the palms together. And you can close the eyes. And then let the hands come into stillness. And slowly open your hands up so that they're facing forward. And let's picture us all in a circle together. Begin to deepen your breath, sending positive energy to all of us here today for our practice. And I invite you to set an intention to keep this sense of community and unity with you as you practice today. So even though we might be in our own homes, we're sharing a collective space. You can slowly let the palms face up and release the backs of the hands down to the legs. Make sure that your feet are right underneath the knees. So the ankles are right underneath the knees. And let your shoulders gently glide back and down. Finding that spot where the shoulders are just above the hips, so you're not tilting forward. You can tuck the chin ever so slightly, lengthening through the back of the neck, and come a little closer to you. And then let's do some spinal breathing here. So if you'd like to, you can close the eyes or pick one spot to gaze. And notice your spine, scanning it from the tip of the tailbone all the way up the spine through the crown. You can imagine that the energy of your spine keeps going all the way through the crown of the head into the sky, Let your belly be relaxed as you breathe. And we'll visualize our inhale rising from the tailbone up through the crown. And visualize the exhale washing from above the crown all the way down to the tailbone. Each inhale rises. Each exhale releases back down. You get to decide how slow your breath is and the quality of your breath. On your next inhale, bring the fingers in front of the eyes. Get your thumbs ready to plug the ears, but don't plug them yet. And we'll come into 4 Brahmari breaths, buzzing bee breaths. We'll inhale here, and then keeping the teeth slightly touching, exhale as you hum with the ears plugged. And let the palms face down on the knees. Noticing the mind, buzzing bee breath helps to clear mental chatter. Now we'll take 10 short but powerful staccato breaths. This is also to clear our mental state. So first, let me just show you what it looks like. I'm going to inhale about halfway, and I'll exhale powerfully through the nose, and you'll see my belly go in a little bit. And my inhale happens automatically. I don't even know that it's happening after that exhale. So let's just do one breath together. Inhale halfway. Shoot it out through the nose. And as the belly relaxes, you're automatically inhaling again. Let's take 10, okay? Inhale with me. Inhale deeply. Hold the breath. Exhale, sigh it out. And notice. And come back to your spinal breathing, and we'll add movement to it. Inhale, energy and breath rises up the spine. Exhale, it washes down. Don't rush your breath or create too much effort, but stay conscious with it and make your breath smooth. And as you inhale, we'll ever so slightly tilt the front of the pelvis forward. And as you exhale, tilt it back. You're just rocking forward and back on the sitting bones. We're starting small. Notice where your attention is going. Are you focusing down in the pelvis or at the sitting bones? Is the mind thinking about something? Just become aware. And start to make this a little bit bigger, coming into full cat-cows. Inhaling as the pelvis, heart reaches forward, shoulders reach back. Exhale as you round completely. Beautiful, good everyone. And you're welcome to add the head. Let's do one more. Inhale into a nice tall spine, stacking everything up. Hold the breath at the top. Stay still as you sigh it out. Deep inhale. Slow exhale. Open your feet wide. You might sit back in the chair a little bit. Elbows stick out to the side slightly. Going side to side with your upper body. Start small. You're going to feel this in the inner thighs and the hips. And I like to start with inhaling to one side and exhaling to the other. Just find a way to coordinate your breath. Beautiful. Good, and you can start to look to the side as you go there. Good, now slow it down. And you might inhale to the side, exhale as you pass through center. Inhale to the other side. And add the arm. Your back arm reaches to the side. Ready, pause at center. You might have to inch your toes a tiny bit forward just so that you stay balanced as you fold. Send your breath down into each hip socket and that inner thigh area, maybe even the groin. And this might be perfect for you. You might stay right here. Keep those hands on the knees. Otherwise, if it's more comfortable to bring your hands to the floor, go ahead and do that and let your whole body melt and hang. How low can you send your breath? How much space can you find on your inhale? And can you relax and release a little bit more on your exhales? Ride your next inhale up. Exhale, sigh it out. Beautiful, come up. Inch a tiny bit forward in the chair. And we'll circle all the way around. Yeah, just make sure that your back isn't hitting the chair. Good, and you might feel this in your entire spine. Feel free to try closing the eyes. Other way. Notice where your attention is. Is it at a certain place in the body? What is the mind thinking about? Good, and slow it down. Pausing on your right side. Reach your left arm over to the right. And then start to rotate your heart towards center and reach that arm up and over and bring it to your other knee. And then reach the right arm up and over and let your heart start to face down and come down and over to the right. Left arm reaches to the right and up. And bring it down to the knee. Right arm reaches to the left. Oh, sorry, I did that wrong. Right arm reaches up and over. Good. And then complete the circle. Good. So both arms get to reach up. When your left hand touches your left knee, your right arm reaches up. A few more times, same direction. Let your breath coordinate with it. Now we're going to reverse. So that right arm reaches over to the left and up. And when it touches your right knee, the left arm reaches up and over. And then you scoop down and start over again. And it's okay if you're doing something totally different. Good. This one's a little bit odd. Even I have a little bit of trouble remembering it. It's really great for the shoulders. Let's take one more. And pausing at center. Inch your feet together. Inch back in your chair so that not to the point that your back is touching, but your sitting bones should feel nice and stable on the chair and part of your thighs on the chair. Coming into breath of joy. We'll inhale 3 sips of breath. And then we'll exhale and sigh as we fold. And we'll take maybe a cleansing breath here in the fold at first. So let's do a couple together, nice and slow. Inhale 1 sip. 2nd sip. 3rd sip. Exhale, fold. Take a breath. And inhale 1 sip as you come straight up. 2nd sip. 3rd sip. Exhale. Take a cleansing breath. One more time like this. Inhale 1, 2, 3. Cleansing breath. And now we'll skip the cleansing breath. Inhale 1, 2, 3. Exhale, fold. Come right in. Inhale 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2 more at your own pace. Inhale 1 breath all the way up. Exhale, arms release out and down. Notice the body. Notice the mind. Notice body and mind together as one. Inhale with me. Sigh it out. Let the eyes open if they were closed. And let's come up to standing. Lean it forward, stand it up. You can bring your chair in front of you, the seat facing you. But then take a few steps away from your chair and we'll come into breath of joy standing. So make sure that you have enough space that you're not going to hit anything or anyone, as some of you are in the same room together. Step your feet hip or shoulder width apart. I'm about shoulder width apart here. And hips don't mean the outer edges of your hips, they mean the actual bones of your hips. So if you are going hip width, whatever feels more stable for you, then you're right under these hip sockets. So I'm gonna do shoulder width. Now spread your toes. Remember, you have feet, you have toes, and you can widen your stance just by spreading the toes. So now you're covering more surface. And that little tiny bit makes a difference. Let the knees be bent and just bounce with me. Good. So as we move through this, you can have a little bounce in the knees. The arms come forward and up, and then they relax, and they come out to the sides, and then they relax, and then they come forward again, and then your whole body releases. Do that with me. Forward, relax, out, relax, forward, and let it go. Forward, relax, out, relax, forward, let it go. Forward, relax, out, relax, forward, let it go. Add the breath. Sip 1, sip 2, sip 3, sigh it out. Sip 1, sip 2, sip 3, sigh it out. Keep going. Last 2. When you're ready, inhale, reach it up. Try to hold the breath for a moment. Stretch even taller. Exhale, arms reach out and down. Feel your space. And deepen your breath. Come to standing at the chair. Palms together at heart center. Again, you're stacking your body in perfect posture. Ankles are right underneath the knees. Hip bones are right below the shoulders. And your chin is not jutting forward, it's drawing back so that your head is floating right over the shoulders. On an inhale, reach the arms out and up, getting tall. You can reach up so high today that a tiny back bend happens. Exhale, stick your sitting bones back as you fold. Hands can come all the way down to the chair. Maybe your forehead touches the seat.
Press into the hands, gaze forward, coming into a flat back. Bend your knees. Leaning onto your right foot, step your left foot back into lunge. Check and make sure that your front knee is over your front ankle. It's not way back here or too far forward. And just adjust your foot so that it's comfortable. Good, we're opening that back calf. Let's use our next inhale to lean forward, step it up. Other side, bend both knees. Lean onto your left foot, step your right foot back. You're in a lunge, that back heel is not coming towards the center and down. It's slightly lifted. Good, last breath here. Use your inhale to step up. Good, now walk your feet a little bit closer to the chair. You're gonna feel a little bit crowded. Come up onto your fingertips. Bend the knees. Lean onto your right foot. Step your left foot back and now lower the back heel down. Press down through both feet. Tuck your tailbone as you lift the arms and the heart up into warrior one. Let's straighten the front knee for a moment. And then exhale, bend in and find that position where your knee is right over your ankle. And if you look down, you should be able to see your big toe. Your heart is facing straight forward. And you might feel an opening in this left psoas. Inhale with me, stretch up tall, baby back bend. Palms touch. Exhale, bring them down to your heart center. Turn your heart to the side. Your front knee stays exactly where it is, but your left hip is drawing back and your heart is opening to the long edge of your mat, but you're still gazing straight forward. Now open your arms out over each leg. So your right arm is reaching forward and your left arm is reaching back. Inhale, straighten the front knee. Exhale, bend in. If you look down, you should be able to see that big toe. Good, some of you could relax those shoulders a tiny bit more. So just roll them down. Good, yeah. This way you're accessing the heart more. So if you reach those arms away from each other, you actually might feel it in the center of your chest. Flip your front palm up. One inhale, reach it up as your back hand touches your back leg. Exhale, slowly pinwheel both hands back to the chair. Flatten your palms on the chair. Come onto the ball of your back foot. Now we're going to step our front foot back. So if your back foot feels too far behind you, just scooch it forward. And now step your front foot back, downward dog. Good. Walk it out, bending one knee and then the other. If you'd like to try high plank, use your inhale to glide your heart over your hands. Press back through your heels. Stay here or come into up dog. When you're ready, down dog. One step at a time, walk it up. Flat back. And fold. Inhale, flat back again. Come up onto your fingertips and step forward. You're going to feel a little bit crowded. Your feet are under the chair. Bend into the knees a little bit. Lean onto your left foot. Step your right foot back and lower your heel towards the center of the mat. Good. Press into both feet. Tuck your tailbone as you reach your arms and your heart up to the sky. Inhale, straighten that front knee. Exhale, bend it in. Place it right above the ankle. Make sure you can see your big toe. Your heart is shining forward. Relax the shoulders. Maybe smile. If you'd like to, on this next inhale, stretch up a little bit. Palms touch, bring them down to the heart. Try to keep your same gaze point. Keep your front knee exactly still as you draw your right hip back and your heart opens to the long edge of your mat. Now open the arms out over each leg. Your left arm is reaching forward. Your right arm is extending back. Glide those shoulders down. Inhale, straighten your front knee. Exhale, bending in. One inhale, flip your front palm up. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, nice and slow, pinwheel the hands back down, flatten your hands, inch your back foot forward just a smidge, and step back, downward dog. Good, let your head go. And play with it a little bit here. What happens if you really reach back through your sitting bones, like you're stretching your whole upper body? And what happens if you try to straighten the legs a little bit more? What happens if you relax more? You can stay here or inhale into your high plank. Now in high plank, see if you can glide those shoulders away from the neck and down. Yes, like you're pressing through your arms even more. Beautiful. Now reach back through the heels of your feet. Good. Exhale, down dog. And then come back into plank if you like. One more plank. And then try up dog. Good. If you're in up dog, see if you can reach your shoulder blades behind you a little bit more. Yeah. Knees slightly bend as you pass into down dog. Good job. And let's walk it up. Coming into a flat back. Exhale, folding. Maybe your forehead touches the seat. Inhale all the way out and up. Reach up so high, maybe a tiny back bend out. And exhale, palms come to the heart. We'll move through this sequence in a flow. One more time. You're always welcome to sit out and just watch if you prefer. Otherwise, let's begin. Inhale, reaching out and up. Exhale, hinging. Forehead touches the seat. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, bend the knees, lean onto your right foot. Step your left foot back into a lunge, one breath. On your inhale, step it up. Other side, step your right foot back, lunge. Inhale, step it up. Come up onto your fingertips. Walk your feet forward. Bend the knees. Leaning onto your right foot, step your left foot back and lower the heel. Press into both feet. Inhale, reach it up, warrior one. Inhale, front leg straightens. Exhale, bend in. Inhale, get taller, reaching up, stretching. Palms touch. Exhale, bring them down to the heart. Keep your gaze point, keep your front knee still as you open into warrior two. On an inhale, straighten the front knee. Exhale, bend it in. Flip your front palm up. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, pinwheel the hands down. Come onto the ball of your back foot, maybe inch it forward. Step back, downward dog. Stay here or inhale, high plank. Exhale here. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. One breath. Stepping up into a flat back. Lowering the forehead. Inhale, flat back. Come onto your fingertips. Walk those feet all the way under the chair, bending into the knees. Lean onto your left foot. Step your right foot back, lower the heel. Press into both feet. Inhale, reaching up, warrior one. Exhale, shoulders drop. Inhale, straighten the front knee. Exhale, bending in, sinking into those legs. Inhale, stretching up, little back bend. Exhale, palms come to the heart. Keep your gaze at the same point as you open into warrior two. When you're ready, straighten the front knee and bend it in. This just helps us to set the pose a little bit. Flip your front palm up, inhale, reach it up. Exhale, pinwheel. Hands are flat, inch your back foot forward, downward dog. Inhale, high plank. Exhale here. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. One step at a time, walk it up. Bowing. And completing our sequence. Inhale, reaching all the way out and up. Palms touch. Exhale, bringing them to the heart. And find that posture, stacking everything. And let it go. Let's come into our Shavasana Pose. You're welcome to lie down, or you can sit in the chair and rest. And as you get settled, you're welcome to take a couple, if you're seated, little rolls with the neck. And if you're laying down, you can rock the head a little bit side to side. And let your head rest perfectly at center. Notice the body. Notice the mind. Notice the soul or spirit. And becoming aware of all three together. Body, mind, spirit, all one. Body, mind, spirit. I'll play some gentle music for you today as you rest.
welcome to continue resting here as we close out. Or you can make your way to seated. And I'll sing you a blessing. And you're welcome to join me for the final. Om Namah Shivaya Gurave Satchidananda Murtaye Nishprapanchaya Shantaya Niralambaya Tejase Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Let's try that one more time. Final. The light in me honors the light in you. Remembering that the body has light, the mind has light, the spirit has light. This light connects us. Namaste. I love you all. I'll close out in case some of you are sleeping.
Thank you, Liza.
Thank you.
Thank you, Liza.
Thank you. You're welcome.
I loved your kitty.
Thank you.